Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's old Pappy back with another one. Thanks for tuning in. Man, oh man, I'm so excited. I finally got this pilot, this CLIVE Vicious for my Blitz here. You see it on the screen. It was really the only thing I wanted from other than the Platinum that I wanted from the last operation that we just finished the other day, and I got it just as it sort of came to an end. And why did I want this guy? Well, if you play the Blitz, you know that it has an Aegis shield, which kind of sucks, and you can throw fortifiers on it and all kinds of stuff, and it doesn't really do that much in terms of protecting you. A couple hits and it's gone. And so this video is going to show you a couple different things. What I'm trying to figure out now is, now that I have this CLIVE Vicious on there, and he's only level 1, I got to let you know, so if I die fast, that's why. But CLIVE Vicious basically turns your Aegis shield into a defense system, and when you get it maxed up, you have 900 defense points, which is basically 90% damage resistance. It's something insane. I've seen players out there take, just absolutely get pummeled and just survive anything with this crazy tank bot that they have. So let's get right started, and what you're going to see in this video is there's 3 games I'm going to show you. This first one, I'm going to be trying out the tried and true Coronas. I know that they took a big hit. They took a nerf here recently, and I think they got too badly nerfed, but I think that they're going to be useful for this pilot, because what you really want to do is you want to rush up as fast as you can when you engage your pilot skill, and you basically suppress your enemy, and then you want to get as much damage in as possible and get the hell out of dodge as fast as possible. So let's just see how it works here. And then the other video that you're going to see, there's 2 more. I try a couple hybrid builds. You're going to see me use the Coronas and the ice weapons, and the point of that is hopefully that the ice weapons will actually act to boost the damage from the Coronas, because that's what ice weapons do. They freeze your enemy and they actually cause extra damage. And then the final one's going to be flame and ice, because I see a lot of guys do that fire and ice thing. Look at that, I just suppressed 2 guys in a row there. Isn't that crazy? But I'm going to try those builds out and see which ones work. So let's get started here. Obviously I'm getting pummeled, but I've actually been able to get quite a few kills so far, haven't I? It's actually a pretty good build. I'm chasing this guy down. There you go, he got me, but I got several kills already, so I'm actually pretty impressed with the Coronas here. And it's kind of funny. Let's just I'm going to talk a little bit. I'll take a step back. I'll talk a little bit more about Blitz and about maybe ways to play it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to quickly finish off the rest of this game so you can watch the gameplay here. I have a couple of the Ravanas here. I have, this one's not very high leveled at all. It's about level 7, I think it is. And then I also have another one which is, maxed or something like that. But anyway, let's go. So, Blitz, what are the pros and cons of it? Well, it's not quite is versatile as a Phantom, for instance, because the Phantom, it just seems like it's faster, it has a bit more, the resistance just seems to hold a little bit more. Like, look at this guy here. So I'm actually fighting against the Blitz here in this case, and look at this, I'm actually able to take the guy down really, really quickly. He's really squishy, isn't he? He's really, really squishy. And I think that once the ability, I don't even know if that pilot, is that another one? Yeah, there's another one. What the hell's going on? No, yeah? Geez, my eyes are bad. Yeah, that is a guy. Okay, so I got him too. So, clearly, I don't know if they're running the CLIVE Vicious pilot or not. But if you are going to run a Blitz, it really, really is worth it. And I know it's unfortunate if you didn't pick up the pilot during the last operation, but as soon as you get a chance, if it comes in one of the future updates as one that you can buy, if it ever comes up, for sure pick it up, because it really transforms the Blitz into just a meh kind of so-so bot into a real good tank. And the funny thing is, I would love to hear from you guys in terms of what happens if you put a fortifier on on a Blitz that actually has the CLIVE Vicious. Does that do anything to even strengthen it further, or does that actually now make the fortifier useless? I mean, that's a real good question. I never thought about that. Anyway, I'll have to figure that out. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what if it works or not, if the fortifier is useless now, because I actually have a couple fortifiers on it, and I probably should take them off, I suppose, and put maybe some damage boosters, maybe the increased damage or the last stand. Clearly, I mean, what else would you need on there? Probably anti-control. Anti-control to me is the basic module that you need for every single bot. Right? Like you got to be able to resist all the lockdowns and all the different acid damage and all the other kind of things that potentially could hurt you. You need that at a minimum. Anyway, let's just stop just for half a second. This game's almost over, but just check it out here. So I'm also trying something else, which is I got one of these Nucleons and I threw it on a T-Falcon to see if it would work. And you know what? I'm actually not that excited by it. I don't find it works very well, and it's kind of too bad. I actually, I think I put, what did I have on that one? I had damage booster and anti-control, I think. And I just found that, you can shoot someone for 6.5 days and they just don't die with that damn thing. And I don't know why. It's just really weird. So I don't know. Hopefully Pixel will buff the Atomizer, the Nucleon, and the Quarker, because a lot of effort went into designing them, and I'm just not really that big of a fan of them. They're just not that great. But anyway, let's get back out of here. We're back into the Blitz, and these are going to be very, very quick, because I'm going to give you... what am I going to do here? I'm going to let you... Okay, I'm going to let the video kind of run, and we can just watch and see how it goes. But I have some thoughts already in terms of which builds work best for this robot. So one of the things I want to do right off the bat here, because it's not a Phantom, and I can't just teleport back to safety, I have to really, really pick and choose my time when I'm going to rush forward. So I'm going to dip back a little bit, try to get that... Well, geez, my teammate's backing up here. You got to be protecting me with that shield, bro. Okay, so I'm going to rush in. I'm going to try to get him. I'm going... I don't have a lot of extra skills on this, remember. So I don't have extra speed. I don't have extra defense points, which is a real problem. And so this little bugger here, he went into phase shift, and I'm trying to take him down. And, I'm getting him, but already, I'm just kind of like I'm down to my last stand already. So, the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want this robot to be a suicide bot, right? Like if you're actually gonna put something in your hangar, then you need it to actually last. Geez, there's another guy with phase shift. Well, they're smart. Yeah, this is going to be tough because this guy's got a Ravana. He can actually hit me, and he can teleport into the other dimension, wherever it is. So he's kind of showing me how it's done. But check it out. So, I'm not super happy with that. I just felt like the firepower sort of, as soon as that initial burst was over, I was kind of shooting pea shooters there. And maybe it was the opponents that I ran into, maybe the tactics, maybe I just suck, I don't know. But I didn't quite have as much luck there, did I, as I did with the all shotguns. And let's check it out here again. So now I have the fire and ice. And what's the pros and cons of this? Well, there's kind of a mix and match of ranges here. So the fire works at 350, but the ice works at 300. So you really got to wait till you get in nice and close. And I'm trying to not die here, because this is the other thing. Look at that. So my Clive Vicious ability is over. And so now I'm vulnerable, right? Like now I'm back to just being a crappy little tiny bot that'll die in 5 seconds if someone shoots me. So what I really want to do, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, got to time my ability. 2, 1, the guy got a bit of a shield there. All right, gonna rush in. Can I get this guy in the middle? It's kind of a dangerous move I'm doing here, isn't it? Like I'm just kind of... Maybe I just suck. Maybe I'm just not a good player. I don't know. Like I'm a bold player. I like to make sure that I would rather die brawling than die sitting in the back camping. So anyway, I'm gonna die soon, aren't I? Get away. Okay, so whoa, that's not a good place to be. So okay, so I'm gonna die. So anyway, maybe somebody who's more used to using the Blitz would make it last longer than me. But what are my final thoughts? I really think, myself personally, that if I was going to choose any of the builders you just saw there, I would probably go with Corona for sure, because at least you can give it a couple seconds and it will reload, and then you can go bang, 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 and then it'll reload, and then you go bang, bang, bang. The ice weapons are fine, but it takes a little while to reload them. All flames is something I'm going to try in the future and see if that makes a difference. But I think really, for me, the Corona or maybe just the normal Gust shotguns would be the way to go. But I'd love to hear from you guys. What are you guys using on your Blitz? What are you using with your Clive Vicious to turn it into like the instant death machine of the battlefield? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Anyway, that's it. If you like what you heard, hit the old subscribe button. I'll be your friend forever. And until next time, I'll see you on the battlefield.